It's Israel Hour Radio with Josh Shron. I'm so excited to speak to our next guest. These guys have taken the internet by storm. They have brought people together in an unbelievable way. It is so exciting what they're doing, what they've done, and what they're continuing to do here in the United States this Sunday. So excited to talk to Or Taicher, one of the co-founders of Koolulam. And Or, thank you so much for joining us here at Israel Hour Radio.
Thank you very much. I'm super excited by myself.
So I guess my first question is, we're obsessed with Koolulam, but for those who don't know, tell us what is this Koolulam thing?
So Koolulam is a social musical initiative that centers around mass singing event that's attended by thousands of people, usually people without background in music, to just come to sing together, just to take a break from the circle of life and just to sing together and to celebrate life.
Well, we love what you're doing. Tell me, how did this whole thing come about? You're there. I believe there are three co-founders, correct?
Yes,
So, what's the history?
we are three partners in Koolulam, co-founders. Ben Yefet, the conductor on the stage, and Michal Shachaf. And how it came, it's all started in my mind. Actually, I just saw one day a video clip on YouTube when thousands of people standing in front of the Western Wall and prayed. It was in the what called in Israel Shavua Slichot.
Okay.
It's in the Rosh Hashanah in the holidays, and they sing a prayer like it's going like Chatanu lefanecha, and I saw thousands of people singing together, and I was really inspired.
I've seen that video. It's very cool.
Yeah, it's really moved me, and I thought to myself, maybe we can do like a social prayer. And in that time, I remember that the the social dialogue in Israel was really violent and tough, and people around me really argue about everything, politics and scandals and a lot of things, and I want to do something that remind people that togetherness and not what divide us. And music is international language, and I think that music have the power to bring us together, to build bridges between us. And I'm curious in my soul. I curious for people, and I curious for life, and I wanted to do it. And in and I was very lucky that I found Michal and Ben to be, that they believe the idea, they believe in the vision, and together we build this initiative.
And are they friends of yours? Did you know them from? I'm assuming you knew them from before.
No, actually,
Oh,
no. It's quite a long journey because um, before I met Ben, the conductor of Koolulam, I met 12 different conductors that just tell me no. They just told me that it sounds like the most stupid idea they ever heard before. And from no to no, I just felt that I have to continue because I have a really something powerful in my hands, and understand that people say no because it's not in their comfort zone. And 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 then I met Ben. He was the 13th conductor and the first yes that I met in this journey.
wow.
And and lucky for everyone and for all of us that he said yes, because he a really incredible conductor that lead the audience in really sensitive and talented way.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of Ben over the years on all your videos, and it looks like he's having as good a time, if not a better time, than the participants.
By the way, we have two conductors. We have Ben and we have Lilach. Lilach going to performing to conduct in Boston, and she really amazing. She conducted Koolulam from the first event together with them, and and this time, for the first time in Koolulam, we actually going to do um, two events in the same day, in the same time, one in Boston, one in San Francisco, with the same song. And Lilach will conduct in Boston and then in San Francisco. And I think it's, only this idea to think that thousands of people going to sing the same song in the same time, but in a different states, it's really excited me. And I think it's can send a really amazing and positive energy to, I don't know, to the atmosphere.
Yeah, so for those who don't know, Koolulam is going to be as Or just said, in Boston and San Francisco on this Sunday, June 2nd. Tell me, so are you allowed to tell me what song you're singing?
Yeah, of course. We are going to sing "It's My Life" by Bon Jovi,
Okay.
and we are going to sing in an event that's called "Celebrate Israel." And I think that this song is talking especially about celebration and to celebrate our life in, to celebrate our life in the most amazing way that we are standing in our beliefs. And I'm really excited for the event, and I really waiting to hear how the participant going to, how they're going to sound as the main artist.
Right. Tell me, how do you choose your songs? You always have such interesting song choices for every video. How do you choose what the group is going to sing?
You know, our song, when we choose a song, we actually choose the story. We actually choose the theme, the agenda that we want to say in that event. Because, the music is only a tool, and we are using these tools to spread a message in all over the world. And every time we choose a different message, but in the end all the messages are attended to one important thing, that what we try to do is to inspire people. Because when we start with Koolulam, I had one question in my mind: can music harmony create an inspired harmony in humanity? And lucky me, in every event, I have the answer. Yes, definitely yes.
That's fantastic. For those, most of us in America have never been to one of your events. I'm still waiting for you to come to the New York, New Jersey area myself. But for those who have not been with you, what is it like to be one of the participants in a Koolulam event?
You know, one of the very important newspaper in Israel wrote an article after he been in one of our events, and he said, I don't know what happened in Koolulam events, but probably they put something in the water of the people in the bar. And I think it's quite correct, but without to put something in the water, because I think that what we try to do, we try to take the atmosphere around us, and we try to attempt people to attempt their listening, and we try to open their sensitivity to the people around them. But the most important moment, the most important goal that we are trying to achieve is actually we try to make them to feel their hearts beating. We try to bring them to a conscious of their heart beating. And that moment when they are sing together is a moment of inspiration. And when you feel with a huge, with a big group, when you feel these hearts beating together, you immediately feel that you are a belong. you belong to a community, and that feeling is really high feeling. It's really inspiring feeling, and I think that I don't have enough words to explain the experience of Koolulam. It's something that you really need to be and to feel by yourself.
I think you're right. I mean, in every video that I've seen, people look like they're having the time of their lives, and it really is something special that we I don't think we've seen in any other situation. So kol hakavod to you guys.
By the way, I see a lot of people all the time go for trips to do meditation, go to India to find themselves, go to do vipassana in the mountains, and all what they looking sometimes is to find themselves. And I think that in a lot of our events, people can feel this feeling after 3 hours. And I think this is what's so special in their eyes, because when they are singing together and when they feel the inspiration, their eyes sparkle. And I think it's, for me as a director, that a film director, that looking on the monitor when we are filming there, I feel really lucky when I have the opportunity every time in every event to see their eyes and to see their shining eyes look like two stars. And you know, I'm sure that I'm going to see in Boston now 2,500 stars in their eyes, and I'm really excited. I'm really waiting for that. We work so hard on this event because we want to bring to Boston and San Francisco the best of Koolulam.
I'm getting chills just listening to you. I got to go to one of your events one of these days. I hope. Uh,
Okay, beware because we recorded this. Yeah.
yeah, no, believe me, I've ever since I've seen the first video, I said I need to be a part of this, but I'm here in America most of the time, so it doesn't help me.
By the way,
Yeah.
I think that in the next 2 years, you're going to have a lot of opportunity to participate in Koolulam. Just remember what I said.
I will be there, or I will for sure. I can't wait. I think the two videos that for me were the most special were the ones you did last year for Yom HaShoah and Yom HaAtzmaut. For Yom HaShoah, of course, you did Chai, Ofra Chaza's classic Chai with 600 Holocaust survivors and their children and grandchildren. Incredibly powerful, incredibly moving. And then just a week later, you released the Al Kolele with 12,000 people in Tel Aviv in honor of Yom Ha'atzmaut. I need you to tell me a little bit more about both of those videos because to me, they were both very, very, very special.
For me, these two events, are the most personal experience that I had in Koolulam. The Chai, for what we did for the Holocaust, I did it for my grandmother. She's a Holocaust survivor, an Auschwitz survivor. That actually her winning is to pass away 1 year before this event when she was 99 years old.
Wow.
And you know, she was a special woman that didn't talk about what she get through in the Holocaust. But one thing I really remember from her, that she really lived her life in the full meaning. And when I wanted to do something for the Holocaust Day, I was it was no doubt for me that we are going to sing Chai, because this song said I'm alive, and this is the way that my grandmother lived her life. And with the Yom Ha'atzmaut, with the Independent Day that we did with the president, I can tell you a secret. When I thought about the idea of Koolulam, I thought about event, one event. And the event that was in my head was a special event with 12,000 people for the 70 Independent Day for Israel with the president of Israel.
Wow.
And this was 1 year and a half before this event. And when and you need to understand, in that time, nobody know what is Koolulam, and especially not the president didn't know what is Koolulam. But I think 1 year before the event, um, I got a special call from the president's house. They said that they saw the event, our first event, and they told us that they want that we know that this is the vision of the president, and he really excited from what we do. And then I told them, great, um, but please just make a note for the president that he's going to be very busy in Independent Day for the 70th years of Israel. And she said she don't understand. And I asked for a meeting, and from that time it was like a relationship that like meant to be. And I'm so proud that the president house actually, we can say that he take Koolulam like one of his child,
Right.
okay,
Right.
and really support in what we do, and I'm really glad from that. The most amazing thing that this video clip that 12,000 people singing in Hebrew, not in English, in Hebrew, is the most um, is the most popular video clip in the world of Koolulam. Uh, Not a lot of people know, but this video clip is sensation in Asia, in China.
Wow.
In China, this video clip got millions of views. And if I understand, if we had the opportunity to bring this amazing Hebrew song and to bring the whole beautiful of Israel and the people of Israel and a Hebrew song to so many people and culture and country that don't know about Israel or about Hebrew. So I think that this is a really amazing opportunity that we got. And I'm really happy for that.
And I'll tell you, you guys have done a lot of amazing things, but I don't care. I can watch that video 100 times and I feel inspired and I feel excited and I feel proud to be associated with Israel. And it is just a beautiful, beautiful experience that you've created every time I watch it. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Uh,
you. I really feel lucky person that I have opportunity to inspire you, and this is what we try to do, because this is the goal of Koolulam, to inspire people, because I believe that inspiration creates movement, and the movement creates life. And this is the most important thing. We need to continue to create life and movement. And I'm really happy that we have the opportunity to do and to work in things that we really happy to wake up in the morning and to do.
It is an incredible thing, and for anyone listening, if you want to be part of it, and who wouldn't, and you're near anywhere near Boston and San Francisco, just all you need to do. The easiest way is to Google Koolulam, Koolulam, Boston, and Koolulam, San Francisco, and you'll find all the details. And we'll also post them on our website, myisraelimusic.com. I'm sure it is going to be an unforgettable experience. Or you have done so much over the past year or so, more than a year, but especially in the past year. You did the Yom HaAtzmaut, you did the Yom HaShoah, you've performed in Canada, you've performed in South Africa, I think, in Washington, D.C. I want to know what is on the horizon. What does your future look like for Koolulam?
We are hope that we still going to get the opportunity to inspire every person in the world, in every place in the world, and to bring a much diverse communities that we can bring together. And we are hope just to make a better place for us and for our children in the future. And this is what inspired us, and this is our our field, and this is what we want to do. And I really excited from what we are planning in the US and what we are planning in all over the world. I hope that the world prepare for us, because we for sure prepare for them.
So do you expect to go beyond the Jewish and Israeli communities? Do you expect this to go mainstream outside of our community?
Of course, Koolulam is created for all the communities in the world. And like we did events that we brought together Muslims and Christians and Jews together, we are planning to do it with more communities and more people. We are an international group. We are really proud that we are from Israel, but this is not the main issue. The main issue is people to people, is heart to heart, is human being, and this is what we are looking for.
I love it. Spreading positive messages about Israel while bringing people together. It is an amazing thing. And what can I say? Kol hakavod to you guys for all that
Thank
you've
you.
done and all that you continue to do. Your videos make us proud every single day. So we love what you're doing, and we wish you the very best of success.
Thank you very much.